y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara and I cover all things beauty, a little bit of hair, a little bit of luxury. But today I'm going to be talking to you specifically about goddess braids and some things I learned. Into the video, I do just want to say that I have discount codes linked down in the description bar below. If you're looking for money off anywhere, I have a few of them down there for you. Also, I do have a full tutorial as to how I did these braids, so check out the description bar below so you can get more info there. The first thing is get human hair. What I did was I actually purchased bundles of human hair, cut all the hair out the bundles, and I braided that onto my synthetic braids. I would suggest doing that versus having synthetic hair coming out of your braids. So my braids are part synthetic, so the actual braid itself is synthetic, but when I went in to add in the hair to hang out like goddess like, I used human hair to put that in. My second tip for goddess braids is don't leave too much hair out. So the one thing that I noticed is sometimes when people have goddess braids, you can't tell if they got a sew-in because it's so much hair coming out, or if they have braids. Regardless of if it's human or synthetic hair, it's gonna get like knotted up. The human hair just looks a little bit better to me knotted up, but it's gonna get knotted up. So I didn't want to have so much hair out that like my hair starts to like form like a giant dread, I guess. You're gonna shed. You're gonna be shedding like a dog, sis. I don't care if you have human hair or if you have synthetic hair, your hair is going to shed. You know, typically when you braid your hair, you can find that synthetic hair all over the house for at least the next week or so. That's what you're about to experience, but it's just gonna be with this hair that's coming out. But because this is just loose hair coming out of the braid, you can very easily, like, let's see. Like I just pulled out this strand of hair. Especially if it's like soft hair and fine hair that you have hanging out of your braids, you can very easily pull that hair out, sis. So you're gonna be shedding. Tip number 4 is you're gonna need some sort of mousse. So for me personally, whenever I wear knotless braids, goddess or not, I like the top of my hair to be flat. And you're gonna wanna get a mousse, put a bunch of it on your scalp, girl, like right where you want your hair parted. Make sure your hair is laying in the direction that you want it parted. So like I like my hair parted down the middle. So when I do this, I make sure my hair is coming down the sides. Put a bunch of mousse on it, tie it down with the scarf and let it dry that way. The mousse is gonna be your best friend. The last tip is your hair is going to get messy looking. And I will say it gets messy looking quickly. So if you're a person that likes a very tight and neat and crisp hairstyle always, this is not the style for you. Goddess braids is meant to be like a very, like the name of it, it's goddess like, bohemian like, some people call them boho braids. Like it's meant to be a very like carefree looking, effortless style. So if you don't want your hair looking like, I don't know, just like undone, I guess, after maybe a week to 2 weeks, your hair is gonna start to look like that. So I would suggest if that is not your ideal look, you might not want to get these braids. If you're interested in a full tutorial of how I did my braids and how I do knotless braids in general on myself, check down the description bar below. I do have a full tutorial explaining all of the products I use. I have links to all of the hair. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.